Our guest author this morning, Daniel Mguye, is an entrepreneur and motivational speaker with 5 inspirational books under his name. He has recently released his latest title called Workplace Champions, Becoming Extraordinary in the Workplace. And in this book, he aims to give tools and practical advice on just how to survive and thrive in the workplace, and to those that are employed or going to be employed in the future. And for more, let's welcome Daniel into this conversation to tell us more about his book. A very good morning to you, Daniel. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome.
Good morning, sir. It is an honor to be here, and also good morning to all the viewers at home.
Absolute pleasure having you.
Yes,
what was the biggest influence for you to write this very interesting book?
So I started working at a low level according to people's perception. I started as a toilet cleaner.
Okay.
Yeah. So being a toilet cleaner taught me a lot about being how to save. Because where I was working, people undermined the job of being a toilet cleaner, viewing it as a low-class job. So I could see people suffering their job, didn't like even to hold them up. But because also I was influenced, also motivated by one of my mentors, Pastor Ray Macaulay. He used to share his story that he started as a toilet cleaner. So that motivated me. I loved what I was doing. So at work, I would always clean and I always tell my colleagues and say, clean like the king is going to sit on this toilet,
yes,
or a queen is going to sit on this toilet.
Yes.
Then I started from there, the attitude of loving my work. And the way I was seeing work is the opportunity to serve other human beings. And I realized beyond that if I was not there, the workplace would be a stinky place. That means I serve a very important role, other than what people think. Management may think otherwise, but me, I knew I was important. That's where I started. So on the book, that's when I started saying, let me share with people and liberate them. Because sometimes at work, people, they are suffering with many issues. And also the book covers many things about how to thrive. Because I started as a cleaner, but when I resigned, I was already in the management.
Wow.
Yes.
Quite an inspirational story. And
Yes.
speaking of how to thrive in the workplace,
Yes.
so what are some of the biggest factors that hinder a person from thriving in whatever they're doing in the workplace?
Yeah, I think for me, I'm taking it to yourself to understand the value of work. Why are you here?
Yes.
The philosophy behind it. So you need to understand, first of all, that you are born with gifts, a gift and talent. But those gifts and talents are not for yourself. They are for you to contribute to humanity, to make it a better place. So I want you to own that, to understand that the genius that is given to you, it only makes sense or become productive when it serves other human beings in your workplace. So when you own it, and you are likely to thrive and succeed, because even whatever people do to you at work normally people are backstabbing each other. Even those who are in leadership at times, they make it difficult for you to succeed at work. But if you know how to own it, nobody can stand before you. You become a force by yourself. Because I myself, I remember I work for the municipality. You know, working for government, it's not an easy, because it's always a political environment. At that time, I was just working for the city of Johannesburg as an employee. But to be honest with you, I was able to change the atmosphere, because I started having motivation sections on Wednesday, motivating employees who were depressed and stressed with the situation. Then from there, and I started realizing I'm a motivational speaker. Then I resigned, and I was already going out training other people how to succeed in the workplace because of my experience.
Jeez, motivation is in your veins, man, because I'm motivated already.
It is, because
you also talk of your job being to work on the stinking attitudes in the workplace. What do you mean by this?
So normally, I think our country is one of the worst when it comes to customer service. People, they do not know how to serve. All the time you go to a workplace, you go to a restaurant, you go everything, you will see that people really, they don't understand the meaning. It's either they are complaining, they are grumpy. It's like you are bringing money to them, but they feel like you are here to disturb us. You understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah. This is what I'm trying to say to people. Change the way you think about work. Work is an opportunity to serve humanity. What other fulfillment can you find as a human being if you don't know how to serve? Because I believe the greatest fulfillment is always to be able to serve other human beings. This is how you attract blessings into your life. Because I have never been a person who put money forward, but I have found that this issue of learning how to serve, money always follows you, because I believe service it's a greatest seed for harvest money.
Yes.
Yes.
And for those who are willing to, to get some sort of inspiration and motivation in their workplace, how can they get hold of this copy?
They can get hold of it on our website. It's www.pasaglobal.com, or orders at Pasa Global, is pasaglobal.com. And also on social media, I'm Daniel Mguye Global. And also for the book, we've got Workplace Champions page. You can go in, you can get it on end of November. We will be on all the exclusive books.
All right.
Yes.
All right. All the best, man.
It is an
Keep on
honor,
inspiring us. Eh?
Thank you so much.
We really appreciate your time.
Thank you. Kamako.
Well, that was the entrepreneur, motivational speaker, and author of 5 books already, Daniel Mguye. He was speaking to us about his latest book titled Workplace Champions, Becoming Extraordinary in the Workplace. This is Morning Live. It is 6:52. Let's go for coffee.